Promoter Live, baby. That's what's up. Check out the cover. You know how we do.
With Miss Blake
it's
on
business,
there. It's
baby.
hot.
It's
Can't
what
stay
you
on
do.
the streets. They picking it up everywhere.
Yeah.
That's right. Go to www.thepromoter online and read the hot article on Corey Blake Paints.
It's real shit, boo.
Real shit.
You tuning in to the Promoter Live, where you get the 411 on what's going on in the studio and in the street. Who's coming up and what's going out. This is.
Hold up! Stop the camera right now. This is Kevin Black, and you're watching the Promoter on TV right now. Let's get.
I'm watching Russ Simmons. I'm watching Promoter Live TV.
Don't forget to check us out at thepromoteronline.com and foodtube.com.
Yeah. Y'all watching the Promoter. Wait a minute, hold up. Y'all ass tagging on. Don't find it. They was in the slow class. Come on. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Y'all watching the Promoter Live.
TV with your girls, Snoop Simone,
Johnny D.
and the lady.
Yeah. Promoter Live, baby. And you rockin' with them walls and big walls. Bring it to your live, yeah, you're the promoter. Live from the booth, U of D in the corner. Reppin' all of y'all so we know that you're owner. Let the world know where to go if they own her. Mission to get more, mission to live good. Mission to spread love and eat, then it's all hood. You rockin' with us, man, you rockin' with the streets. Reporting to you live from 102.3.
My man Henhouse in the building today.
Yeah.
What's going on, player?
Detroit 10A DJs, it's a movement, believe that. Nothing but titty bars all over the city. We play records, we break records. We keep concentrating on putting that heat out here. We need y'all to support that Detroit shit. Understand that it's a movement. We're gonna take it over and nobody's gonna get it back. Once Detroit get it back, once Motown get it back, nobody else is getting in the door. It's over with. Y'all can count my words on that, because until I die, it's D-Town till it's over with. Understand? R.I.P. Big Proof. R.I.P. for my man Blade. R.I.P. for my motherfucker nigga Wipeout, for my man Chop, and all the fallen soldiers out there. My dancers that went down. My girl L.A. One love to you. Let's get it. Check me out at Snickers, baby. Finger on Beaverland. Friday and Saturday night. Big shouts out to Tia and the whole crew. Shouts out to Raw Collection, the RC, baby. Shouts out to Mr. Beretta. Shouts out to Tone Tone. Shouts out to every artist that's in the city of Detroit that's out here getting that money and putting it down in their official. If you fuck with me, I fucks with you. Holla.
I can remember those you had on. This is live. The way you tore your hair. And I can remember the way your perfume smelled. I can remember. I really remember. Oh, yeah. I can remember her. Turn out a lead, girl. I can remember. I really remember. Oh, yeah. I can remember. I really remember. Oh, yeah. Memory of you, I clearly see. Shit, y'all gotta be kidding me. That was live. Please give your name another great big round of applause.
You gotta make sure you got a publicist, you gotta make sure you have an agent, a manager, you gotta make sure you have art, perfected artwork. Not no cartoon, pencil drawn, Sharpie written, none of that. It ain't gonna happen. You gotta have everything in place and they will come find you. And once you make that happen, everything will fall into place from there. But the best way to go is get your first 2 albums if you have to. Get that done independently. Go to Koch, go to Navarre, go to TBT. Go to the independents first and let them work it, and then let it happen from there.
The Motown catalog is still in the top 5, and that's over 50 years ago. It is still up there selling. So when you look at it, that's where the worth is. And again, Tyrone touched on some things about feeding your families, and there's certain reasons. When you get to negotiating, you get to talking, artists want money. I want 100,000, else I ain't signing, I ain't singing, I'm doing this, that, and the other. Well, hell, sell some damn records. That's against your royalties. If you can't sell records, you can't get no money. That's the bottom line. Once you start getting money, and I don't care if it's a small company here in Detroit, a production company in Detroit, that advanced shit is out. Get a job. Go get you a job, because this is not a job. The record business is not a job. It is product. You sell product. You have to sell that product and get some money. So this weekly shit, I ain't signing unless I get some money.
Y'all know y'all can touch me. You ain't gonna be able to touch the CEOs up there, Warner, Universal, but y'all can put your hands on Foodie, my brothers here, and we'll go to work for y'all. It's time that this marketplace be able to have access. You need the Walmarts, along with Barry. You need the Targets. You need to be able to sell some records, because you ain't got to do the numbers that they do to eat. You do $15,000, $20,000 on this side of the game, everybody gonna be smiling. You do $15,000, $20,000 on the other side, Drew gonna tell you what's gonna happen to you. he gonna personally give you your contract pay until you keep that advance so you can have that. Yeah, and we have one of the hottest selling CDs of Amalco. We have a Raven Simone from then to now, her first product, and we've been on it for 4 weeks. We done did 125,000 units as of today. So we got access for y'all. Y'all have to look further. Y'all can touch Tyrone, the Rock, me, the family, and get on now. Thank you.
You know, I think that one of the things that we need to touch on, Barry, is that when we have artists. Now, a lot of the retail stores have been calling me, trying to get local product. You know, now they're having a hard time trying to get local product that the guys have went out, I'm going to say, did their homework. You know, they got their shit is buzzing in the street, is happening, but for whatever reasons, you can't get certain product from certain local artists. Well, what are you doing? How does that hurt the local artist?
Well, it hurts the artist because you're getting airplay and you're getting recognition, but you're not really getting any sales from all your work you're doing. And pretty soon, if the products stop selling, people keep running into the stores looking for it, they just gonna forget about it. And they'll be hearing your record on the radio and they just ignore it because there's no product available. So back in the day when you heard a record on the radio, you can go the next day and get it out of the store. So in order for you to really become successful, and that's another way to get you a deal. Also, it's not just radio play. If the companies know that your record is selling in the marketplace, they look at the trend of the sales of the record. And you can't put your record in the store today and take it out next week. You gotta leave it there. You know, a lot of y'all get frustrated because y'all bring a record into the store and a week or two later it ain't sold, and you come back and pick it up. Well, you gotta spend some time, you gotta grind just like you grinding out there to get the record on the radio, you gotta grind to get the sale. Because a lot of times the radio play don't kick in with the sales come later. You know, but you're really killing yourself if you're getting a lot of exposure and you don't put no product in the marketplace. Because that helps enhance what you're doing.
You know, Barry, there's a lot of people now, some of my very good friends, what they do is they put out a single. Now, back in the day, you could put out a single,
Now, you know what? Sometimes I think that we get a lot of this twisted. See, we might be talking about some people, Drew, that are real old school as opposed to what's currently happening now. See, before you could put out a single and create a buzz. But now, let's say with the advent, and I say this all the time, where radio is trying to steal your creativity. If they put you on one of them shows, your record is on one of them shows, but all of a sudden you don't have music in the marketplace. I think you're really shooting yourself in the foot, and the reason I'm saying that is because with the attention span, Drew, of the today's customer, the 12 to 25s, they don't have a long attention span. So if I go in the store and I'm trying to find a K-Deezy record, and for whatever reason the K-Deezy record is not there, do I go back home and keep my money until the record store call me? Or do I buy something else and then say, fuck that record?
See, that's a sale lost. You might as well forget about that. You done lost that sale already. You gotta have your product in the store. That was another part of what I meant to say. You gotta have product in the store. Don't try to go to radio. Don't try to have something playing on the radio and you ain't got nothing to sell to people. I mean, you're defeating the whole purpose.
Wait a minute, Drew. Wait a minute. Hold on, Drew. You can't mean that. No, hold this microphone. There's no way that you can mean that with 90% of the people in this room doing what you say they shouldn't do. So maybe, Drew, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Look, Drew, I have this conversation with motherfuckers every day, all day. At the point that you come up with a fucking single and you don't have no idea when the fucking album gonna be ready, who the fuck is the fool, Drew?
Let me explain something to you. Buying all these jackets and gold chains to promote you, that ain't promoting a damn thing. It's not putting any money in your pocket. Put an album in the fucking store before you put a jacket on your back.
But Drew, Drew. I'm finna go to the motherfucking zoo bar. I'm finna make it rain. I ain't got no motherfucking album. But me and Tim finna go up in the motherfucking zoo bar and we finna make it rain. Or we go in the hen house joint and the only motherfucking CD I got in the world is the motherfucker I just gave hen house. And we finna make it rain. That has got to be the way the business is supposed to go, Drew.
So I guess they're probably going back to the corner to be cool. That's the only way you're gonna get that money back. If you ain't got no single in the store, you can forget about it. If you ain't, no, I'm sorry, not single. If you don't have an album in the store, cough it up, just forget about it. There's nothing happening. The album sales and airplay is what's gonna get the attention of the major labels, if that's what you want.
But wait a minute, Drew, let me ask you this, because you know, y'all know I'm a little slow. So I need to get a lot of clarity when I talk. Drew, are you trying to tell me that it's more important to have this album in the store? Now, I got an album. I'm finna put this motherfucker in the store. Ain't nobody never heard it. I don't have no motherfucking fan base. On my MySpace page, it say one friend, and that's Tom. Now, at this point, do it make sense to go to Barry? Say, Barry, I got this motherfucker, I'm from the D. Barry, I need y'all to just sell this bitch. I ain't got no friends. I ain't got one friend, but now I got an album done, Drew. So I go there, can I sell the album if I don't have no fucking fans?
It's the shit. All right, there you go.
It's the shit.
Go ahead, Drew. I got your back, Drew. Go ahead. I got your back. Go ahead, Drew. Now I want you to go first, Drew.
Go ahead,
You want to answer?
I mean...
See, I will just say this because, see, those of you, see, you know, my career started in radio. Then from radio, then I went to MCA, Capital EMI, and it went and wound up at Sony Music, CBS. That's where my education in the music business started, at CBS. We mentioned gold chains and things of that nature. See, that was